Tonight, Robinette is jumping up a very high wall. 5 trees try to hit me with their roots, and I will visit an old friend. Yes, we are back. We actually have 5 boss tomes active right now, not tomes, shrines of course. And we are absolutely shredding the first tier of the forest. This is, I don't know, kind of one of the best runs I had. And I was like, fuck it man, no more goofing around with funny characters. This time we are here to win. Let's take some scaling. And then I thought like, yeah, which character is one of the best on the forest? And I always thought it was the monkey when playing myself. And that seems to be the case, because we are doing so well right now. I mean, I collected every shrine and every interactable, and that including 5 boss shrines, boss statues, and we are just absolutely slaying. We also got the green credit card once and the red credit card twice, so sadly only, what is it, 33% luck right now, not that good yet. But XP gain is doing rather well. Oh no, it isn't. 1.8 only. But damage and killing, the things that actually matter, they are doing really well right now. And I think if we manage to keep this going, this run could be the first time I actually beat the tier 3 forest. Let's take epic bone, of course. Very nice. And let's not greed too much and just head into the second stage as soon as the dark skies would spawn in. Deep forest. The vibes are off. But my hopes are on, definitely. You probably haven't seen the video from yesterday, but it was kind of frustrating. I was trying to get a really cool build with the fox and both the staffs are running. But the game thought otherwise, and sadly that never happened. Maybe I also focused on scaling items too much on that very run, or those few attempts, and now I just actually chose a few tomes that give me damage. For example, attack speed, size and quantity tome, which all are really good at making things die, I gotta say. And the maneuverability of the, let's gain some damage, of the monkey in the forest is just superb. Look at that, instantly up the wall. What do we have over here? A moai, not too bad, not too good. Let's get more gold. Do have quite some gold, but can't hurt to hold on to a little bit of that. Let's gain movement speed, although moving around the map hasn't been an issue so far. Actually, we can pull in experience already right there, because I don't think we will be going into the bottom right corner of the map again. Let's do attack speed, the other upgrades kinda sucked. Let's do luck, because I definitely want to have some luck scaling in this run. The green credit card, and we can stack on that with normal items too. Okay, and the final boss actually will be here. Let's activate the boss curse statue. I think the bone is actually completely carrying us right now. Look at how many ghosts are spawning and don't even find a target because everything is already dead. I took some projectile speed on the bone, and I think projectile speed is actually really good on the bone, because they just seek out targets and fly around like crazy. Almost thought we were getting legendary there, but sadly only an epic. Can't afford chests right there. But look at our damage this time. We are so good actually. Oh, we took some damage there. Let's gain crit damage. I would like to get the beefy ring very soon. because we are scaling max HP with the monkey each time we level up. We gain 2 max HP. Killed those 2 idiots, got nothing on me this time. Although I think the golems are a little bit more of a challenge than the chunkims. Evaded the 4 damage, not that it matters, but still pretty nice. Ticker the shrine and gain some damage. I will focus on damage because attack speed we can scale using the Tome, but we kind of can't do that with attack damage and on hit effects. That's crazy. I'm kind of hoping for the dragon fire now, but I've only ever seen that once. Let's scale up on even more damage. Oh, freeze time, why not? I think with the bone it doesn't hurt or kills. Gain some max HP. Make us even more beefy than we already are. We're absolutely shredding the first thorn of the tier 2 forest. There's a magnet off in the distance. I will gain 10 thorns. No, it's legendary. Gotta be good, right? We'll go visit the Moai here. Sadly nothing, but Boss Buster is welcome. Golden sneaks. We already have some of those, so let's stack up on that. Mirror, very nice. That makes us so much more tanky. And then let's ticker the shrine and then take in all the XP we just got from the thorn. XP gain, very nice. And fly in, more XP gain before the rest arrives. More XP gain. And now let's stack up on some shit. More size, more quantity, more XP, more cooldown, more XP. Isn't that just great, man? I think we can take on a third boss. Let's do that. And let's get to tickling the shrine over here. We're actually... Let's gain some lifesteal. Love to see that. Great upgrade. Actually getting kind of far along the stage. The monkey is just phenomenal at maneuvering around the forest. Let's see if we missed anything down here in the corner. Although I don't really think so. Yeah, look at that, the map's not even showing anything down here. There's just absolutely nothing. So then let's circle around right to the middle. Loot all the crates we can get on our way there. Let's do XP Tome right now. But I can't really be greeding super hard because I think we still need to scale our damage as best as we can. If we only greed, that could fall short. At least I think that's what happened on the last runs that I was failing. Let's do Unstable Transfusion. Love that. Also in combination with the Overpowered Lamp. Epic Banana. Some quantity, yes please. And there is actually quite a few things left stacked on top of each other in the middle here. And the bush as well. I think I will take on the bush. Get that. Get gold gain. 1 more chests. And take on the bush. Do max HP. Holy shit, he's dealing so much damage. Let's not lose to that fucker. And he has 1.5 million HP. Wasn't expecting him to be that broken, man. Holy shit. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. What do we get here? Projectile bounces on the bone, maybe? I mean, we can evade him if it's only the bush, but at 3 minutes, I think, there will be the next spawn spawning in. And that's not good. Let's take the rage here. Totally need that. To try to manage this guy somehow. I think I just heard a chest spawning. It spawned down there, right? Where did it spawn, man? I see it on the map. Kinda. Got launched into the air. Crazy. Ah yes, it spawned right down there. But it's actually getting really scary down there, so let's circle around a little bit. before we get fucked down there. Let's try to finish the shrine finally. Gain projectile, yes please. I really love that the monkey is kind of a tanky character, although we cannot get too careless. Let's hop right down there and finally get that chest. A little bit of luck. Not too bad, not too great. Let's do cooldown. And we are getting close to killing the guy. Let's take in all the XP tome. Right before another one. Quantity tome. Do banana ring. Do one more XP tome actually. Size tome. Attack speed. Legendary quantity tome, yes please. Do bone projectile speed, I love that. And we are dealing more and more damage to the bush. And he soon will arrive at the red part of his health bar, where he'll just instantly die. And that right now happened. Oh, I'm glad that happened. That was stressful, he had so much health. But these guys are ticking down rather fast. Let's get some more attack speed. It's funny how the boomerangs are just staying around with us, the bananas. That looks actually kinda goofy, but oh well, if it damages them like crazy. Very nice. That's 3 more chests to loot. Do have 70% luck now, but still no legendary item the whole run. I will go right to the boss portal and activate it, because I'm kind of afraid that we will run short on time. Where is it? Okay, it's down there. And activate. I think we can survive some post-game waves as well, but I am not trying to rely on that. What are you guys doing down there? Kind of a hell of a goofy boss spawn actually. I think I'll have to go down to let our bananas actually do some work. We are damaging them pretty nicely though. 40 seconds left. Not too bad. Oh, this is kind of we're getting kind of cornered here. There's actually a freeze. Let's take in the freeze and get right up in their business to try and deal some crazy DPS. And one of them should die now within the freeze, yes. Very nice. But I am getting damaged quite a bit too. Taking down on their health bars though. Let's just try to circle around here without getting in their root attacks. The final form is coming, but we definitely can take on the final swarm. Holy hell. For a bit. I'm getting pretty low. Let's try to jump away from him, and he's dead as well. Very nice. Let's gain XP before all the XP flies in. And some quantity and some size. Some bone. Isn't there another chest? Yes, there is. It was hidden under all of the bananas my guy keeps throwing out. The bone is actually a very cool weapon. I'm excited to see how much damage it dealt after the run. Let's just enter the portal. Still, a beefy ring would be great. As I said before, not having the best RNG with interactables. Nothing I want here, really. Let's get a chest, but let's keep our money for more shady guys on the map. Will definitely be quite a few on the last stage of the forest. I see one over there, and I think I see a legendary head, if I'm not mistaken. Let's do gold gain. So that will be our first legendary. Oh no, not first, I got the overpowered lamp already. Okay, I could stack on that again, and I think I will. 2 more DGs only and 1 blood mark, but maybe we can improve on that. I won't take additional bosses for this stage because I'm scared. Just Wanna try and actually beat it, since I haven't done that before. Gain damage to elites. And let's actually spawn some elites with the little thing right over here. You're still very good against those. I don't know why the chest spawned all the way back there. Let's take in this temporary magnet. There's so many magnets here. I mean, I like magnets, but in a way I also don't. Because they mean I don't get free stuff. And I need more free stuff, man. Let's do damage, straight up. And I am trying to capture all of the obelisks. I definitely wasn't able to capture all of the obelisks without leaving them, because I know that's a quest for a pretty well-known tome, the Chaos Tome, which I have not unlocked yet. There's another Chunkum, and Chunkum is actually quite chunky this time around, would have thought. But we are chunking him down as well, pretty quickly actually. And the blood mark is stacking up. I hope I can get more blood mark, but he took half of our HP in one shot right there. That was kinda scary. Let's upgrade our weapon for a little bit, and the blood mark killed him. That's great. Only commons from the chest. I mean, commons aren't too bad some of the time, but a lot of times they're just really not what I need. I want the beefy ring, man. I almost have 400 HP and I haven't seen that item the whole game. Let's do a little bit of movement speed. What's down there? A little challenge. Yes, please. Challenges are not really a challenge for us. They're more like a free chest. And a legendary, the Mega Crit Fork. So now our crits can deal Mega Crits from time to time, dealing way more damage, yet again. That is very nice, because we are hitting a lot with our stuff. For that matter, we are getting a lot of crits and maybe chance on a lot of Mega Crits. Let's get more size. The bananas are actually acting as some sort of aura, because there's just so many staying around for that long. That's kind of crazy and actually really powerful. I love to see that. Little shield can't hurt, right? More projectiles on the banana ring. Little speed to get around to 3 obelisks at once. Very cool. There's the final boss portal. This time actually no, it takes me away, so I will try to use all of the stage before I enter that. The guys are getting very tanky very fast though. Would love to get something like the beefy ring, as I said before, because that could scale our damage like crazy. Let's do crit chance, since we have the mega crits going on. Where's the obelisk? Oh, it's down here. Nice. There's quite a few more obelisks in the direction of the boss portal, but let's explore the rest of the stage first. Where do I have to go for that? Okay, it's down there and then to the right. I really didn't get that lucky on items. And sadly there's no more shady guys or moais around to let me choose from a few. That is definitely sad. Would have loved to meet one of those guys again this run. Let's do more bone. Oh, we are getting kinda screwed over. Let's get luck. We do have a lot of lifesteal and a lot of damage. Oh, and there's a legendary shrine. That's so good. It can give us a humongous stat boost still. Getting bounced around a little bit, and there's just so many enemies, and we actually died. Oh no, guys. What happened, man? I think it was actually just item RNG that got me there. We're back again, this time with a different strat. I was thinking of using Robinette with the gold tome to get superb gold chest and just damage scaling. and it seems to be working out so far. I immediately took 3 boss shrines on the second tier of the forest, and we just killed all of them with relative ease. So I'm fearing a little bit of being too squishy, but everything else seems to be going really well. We are definitely trying to stack up even more on that gold. I also got a humongous amount of moldy cheese. I definitely duplicated the microwave 3 times, I think, but I got 4 just like that, like from the game. And I also got 1 blood mark sadly, but I got the lamp. So I do have the on-hits effect doubling up on my side, which is really nice. I'm actually thinking about taking another boss tome, because fuck it, we ball. If we are doing it this run, we are doing it the hard way. Let's see if we can deal with the swarm. And stack up on more gold. The swarm seems to be pretty doable actually. We do have a shield now as well, but they would be getting through to us, so not too great. Let's get crit chance on the bow. We were able to collect almost all the XP in that corner here. That's pretty great. Purple scarf. Okay, I got scarf 2 times in short succession. And we also expanded our gold earlier, so that's why our damage maybe was falling off a little bit. Now we are back to 5k, just like that in one swarm. And back to crazy damage numbers for that matter as well. Gain more damage even. And I think I'm also looking for credit card. That's kinda late, but better late than never. Take more difficulty. There's so much free chests here. That's crazy. I mean, we are dealing crazy amounts of damage, but we haven't really leveled up our weapons yet, which kinda sucks. I'm literally looking for another thing to up our... Let's take crit chance here. To up our blood mark, so I'm gonna look for another blood mark stack. And I'm also looking for projectile speed and duration to get more range basically out of the dagger and the bow. Yeah, we're using the daggers along with the bow. We came to like the daggers actually. I think they're a great weapon. Let's do the bow, let's do experience gain. Can we jump up here? 1, 2, 3? Yes, Robinette has some crazy jumping abilities. And there's so much obelisk back here. That's really nice. Let's do some more XP gain. We are falling a little short on the level front, but we are very good on the gold front for that matter. Let's do crit chance. A little bit of shield. We are doing not that well on the attack speed front, but I do have the attack speed tome. Let's do a lifesteal. If we ever need it. Let's actually take another chest. Oh, it was free. Love to see that. Just gain flat out damage. Gain some more XP. There's a Moa I forgot over here. See what he has to give to us. More credit card. Should we take that or just... No, let's just take Boss Buster. Because I've activated quite a few boss shrines. And the swarm will be coming in now. So let's get over to the thing I left behind over here, the magnet. So we can pull in all the experience right when the swarm is coming to an end. But we're actually killing them with ease actually. Like with actual ease, not relative ease, like actual ease. I am still missing out on a few shrines though. If I open the map I can see that, which kinda sucks. Oh, we got a lot of levels flying in here. Let's upgrade our weapons for that matter. Rage active. So let's try to bunny hop our way into the middle here. They must have been on top of this huge mountain, right? Or where else have I missed out on so much things? Can we go up? We can, holy shit, that was epic. Pretty close, but we actually could jump up here. There will be bosses spawning in now. 5 chunk camps, holy moly. Let's do projectile speed. Let's see how well we are dealing with them. Okay, we're actually dealing very well. We're dealing so much damage. I still am kind of afraid that we may be too squishy for our own good. But we are definitely dealing enough damage for our own good. Holy moly. That's going great. A little bit of a thorny shield. Not too bad, not too great. More boss damage still. Love to see that. More luck. And more thunder. Can we still go up to get the shrines I forgot on top here? Not too sure. We are here already anyways, so let's do it. So these last 2 and a free chest as well, nice. I think I will only, let's do projector count, only do chests for money as soon as we get to the next tier of the stage, because I'm trying to keep all the damage for the boss fight. Attack speed, yes. Pull in this magnet and make our way right over to 5 little barks that will be waiting for me at the boss portal. Actually kinda crazy. Let's do more projector count. Let's do more gold and more cooldown, yes please. And there's the boss portal. Let's activate it. 5 chat barks, each 1,000,000 HP. Let's see how well we can chunk them down. We're dealing actually quite a lot of damage. I love to see that. Let's do even more upgrades on our weapons. Robinette is quite a bouncy character, which is also pretty nice, as you can stay off the ground and avoid a lot of their things just by doing that, of their attacks. And we are actually about to kill 5 chat barks stacked on top of each other without even going into the aftergame rounds. That's very nice. Another moldy cheese, so we got 8 of that now. Just took anything there. I was paying attention, just spam spacebar for the chest. More crit chance still. Items are not that much on our side, but we have so many of them. It's just great. See how long we can take on the final swarm. We have 4 boss hammers as well, so we are dealing super much damage to bosses. Can't seem to get much of the XP these guys are dropping. Let's do bounces on the dagger. We are still not struggling to kill them, although it is starting to get closer. As we close in on the 1-minute timer, we'll just fall down here onto the chest. Get a legendary, hell yeah. Mega crits. Also great. Very nice legendary. And just hop straight into the portal. The Red Forest, man. What is it called? The Cursed Forest even. Uh-oh. Let's start opening chests again. We can afford to do that. Let's take 1 boss curse. But I will go easy on that now. As I said before, I really want to beat this stage. Idle juice. Alright. Let's head into this direction to clear out this bottom corner. Get some movement speed. Robinette is not the fastest, although her jumping is pretty good. Take on a little challenge. Basically instantly get a free chest. That's very nice. But I think the damage scaling on this stage is also pretty insane. Let's do projectile speed for more range. I think it works this way. Correct me if I'm wrong. Write down in the comments. Let's get another free chest. Please. Guys. Hello? No idea where those spawned in. Chest actually shows up on the map out of map. So I think I must have somehow nuked them through the wall. Sad because we won't get their loot. but doesn't matter too much. Get even more chests. We have so many goals, look at all of them flying around. But we are not getting the high tier items that I am looking for. Also, I think I will open one more chest for money. Damage to elites, yes. Oh wait, let's check out the shady guy first. More boss buster, yes. Pull in the XP. 700k HP stone golems. Let's see how we fare against that. Let's upgrade our projectile knife. We're absolutely nuking the bosses. Hell yeah, man. This run is so much fun. Even more gold gain from the Midas Touch item, whatever it's called. I'm just making up names as I go. Can't stop me, right? I just picked the shiny thing there. Even more boss damage, 6 times boss damage stack. That's crazy. Try and make our way around the map here. There are more shrines to be collected. I might just even take one more chest. I just love chest, man. Yeah, this one. This will be the last chest. Even more boss damage. Alright. I think we are good on boss damage. I will also try to upgrade my bow, because the final boss, I faced him once before, will steal our second weapon. And we have to fight him a bit before we get it back. And to make that less annoying, I will gain some shield and try to upgrade the bow. Let's just get more molten cheese. Don't need that little bit of max HP. Do a quantity tome. Take more moldy cheese, and we are absolutely slaying. We are gaining so much gold as well from the swarm. That's great. And a legendary shady guy. Let's take Dragonfire, man. In my experience, Dragonfire is absolutely crazy. Take some more crit damage, but we definitely have to be careful, because if we expend too much gold, as I said before, we'll lose out on a lot of damage. But I think we're still good, man. The Tome is completely dead. Love to see that. Plug in all the Tome XP we left behind. Look at all of that flying in from the distance. Let's upgrade the bow, as I said. Some attack speed maybe as well. Some more gold as well. Some more bow. Maybe that wasn't the optimal order to get things in, but doesn't matter. Let's get some XP, some quantity, and I think that's it for the level ups. Gain some max HP because we lost some earlier, because we lost one item as we duplicated for more molten cheese. Did I just buy a chest? I think I just bought a chest by accident. Doesn't hurt too much, but I would rather keep my gold. One for damage and again a little bit of projector count. Another time for opportunities like this shady guy, but I won't take anything he has to offer right now. Don't know if anything will happen at 4 minutes, I don't think so. But let's take the rage anyway, because we won't... Oh, the Tome will be incoming, so we have the rage for that. But I don't think we need it. We are absolutely screwing over the Tome like it's nothing. All the bounces and the Dragonfire as well, keeping them burning. Let's gain some more crit chance, although I think our crit chance is already at 100%, is it? Oh, now it is, at exactly 100%. But it doesn't... seems like it doesn't mean that we actually crit all the time to get the crit damage on 100%. I don't think size matters with our weapons too much. The weapon choice, but oh well. We do have 27k gold now. That's very nice. Get a little bit of lifesteal. Man, I really hope we don't get screwed by the final boss when he takes away the second weapon, the wireless dagger, for the first few minutes. That very much could fuck us over. Do more crit damage? Yeah, sure. Do more cooldown, but I'm getting off at the dagger way more often though. Look at that nuke. They absolutely got deleted. Those were like very late game field bosses. Take a free chest, yes please. Look at that. Absolutely super free chest. Guys just looked at me and were like, alright, let's turn into nothing. Get more projectors. Look at that, the bow is actually like doing almost a half circle around us when we're firing. Can we get more blood marks somehow? Not in this, but we have so much gold, so let's get even more cheese. Yes, please. Let's get all the cheese we can in this microwave. 3 times, yes. More cheese, please. Look at that. That will be our 13th moldy cheese. Don't think the final boss will like that smell. Although, can Darth Vader even smell if he's actually related to Darth Vader? Not too sure, man. Okay, there's another shady guy. And could probably buy out his whole shop. Let's do beer for way more damage. And do I have another magnet here? I thought so, yes. I left one. But we'll try to kill some more enemies. And collect the magnet right after. And it's really nice that it's so close to the final boss portal. Let's do more bow. And we will need that for the final boss. Will there be anything spawning in at 1 minute? I'm wondering. No, nothing. Nothing happening at 1 minute. Sad, man. There's so many time freezes. Let's just take all of them on our way back. Can't hurt, right? Let's take another chest. Another moldy cheese, yes please. That should stack so nice with the overpowered lamp. Yeah, and I think I will pull in the magnet as soon as the post-game waves start, because we should be able to survive a little bit of them. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's just chill down here until that happens. I don't know if the pits are actually that good, because maybe we can kill less enemies because of that. Not too sure. Rage power up as well. And I just heard a chest drop. Right up here, nice. Purple chest, another scarf. We have a lot of scarves, right? 3 scarves now. Nice. Let's do a little bit of XP gain before all of that flies in. Let's take this to surely survive the post-game wave. Upgrade our bow a little bit. Cooldown bow. XP. Epic, yes. Only size is not that good. Bounces don't really do anything, so let's take XP. Quantity Tome and Cooldown Tome. And let's pull in the XP again. Because why not? We can. But we are doing so well against the white ghosts even. That's crazy, man. Because gold is collected instantly, I think we can chill here and wait a little bit for our gold and therefore damage to go up. I'm not too sure how the boss fight will be. I can imagine him just getting nuked, actually. Because we are kind of nuking everything else. Alright, maybe I should have saved 1 magnet until right now. But oh well. Can't have everything, right? Okay, do the dark guys die? Or do they not die? I'm too scared to find out. Okay, let's enjoy that little cutscene of Darth Vader summoning in. Oh, I just stretched so hard right now. We are dealing quite some damage. Yes, and he did take away my thing, as I was expecting, dagger. But we are dealing way more damage than the last time I got until here. Which was the only time I got this far. Only happened once, sadly. Capture his pylon. His stupid little orbs will actually do crazy amount of damage if we aren't careful. Like everything he does will do, and we are dead. Okay, that's it for today. Seems to be a survivability issue, not a damage issue. I hope you still enjoyed. We'll definitely be getting next time. Anyways, that's it. See ya.